You know how in the movies, labor always starts with a dramatic water breaking scene? Yeah, that wasn't me. Nope. For me, it all started with a backache. A weird, nagging backache that just wouldn't quit. At first, I thought I'd just been on my feet too long, organizing the nursery for the 100th time. You know how it is, those last-minute nesting urges. But this ache was different. It was like my body was sending me a secret message, whispering, "Get ready, something big is about to happen."
Okay, let's be real. When you're 9 months pregnant, your body plays all sorts of tricks on you. So, when I first started feeling these little cramps, I honestly thought it was just gas. I mean, I'd been known to down a bean burrito or two in my day. But then the cramping started sticking around, this dull ache that just wouldn't quit. And it wasn't just in my stomach. My back felt achy too, like I'd pulled a muscle. It wasn't debilitating pain or anything, but it was definitely persistent. Like a little tap on the shoulder from my body saying, "Hey, pay attention, things are about to get interesting."
Picture this. It's 3 in the morning, and I'm wide awake, but not from the baby kicking. Suddenly, I'm overcome with this urge to clean. I'm talking a full-blown scrub the baseboards, reorganize the pantry kind of cleaning frenzy. My partner, bless his heart, woke up to the sound of the vacuum cleaner and just gave me this bewildered look. "Honey," he said, "it's 3 in the morning. What are you doing?" And I just looked at him, shrugged, and said, "I don't know, I just have to clean." Looking back, it's like my body knew what was coming and wanted to make sure everything was in order before the main event.
Now, I know this next part might be a little TMI, but hey, we're all friends here, right? So, there I was, minding my own business, when I noticed something interesting when I went to the bathroom. It wasn't anything dramatic, just a little bit of, shall we say, discharge that was a little different than usual. It was kind of like, well, mucus. Sorry. And it had a slightly pinkish tinge to it. I remembered reading somewhere that this could be a sign that labor is approaching, so I decided to call my doctor just to be safe. They said not to worry unless it got heavier or I started having any other symptoms, but it was definitely a sign that things were progressing.
You know how they say dogs have a sixth sense? Well, my dog, a big goofy Labrador named Buddy, definitely seemed to know something was up before I did. In the weeks leading up to my due date, he became my little shadow, following me from room to room, resting his head on my belly whenever I sat down. And when the early signs of labor started, he wouldn't leave my side. It was like he was sending me good vibes, letting me know that everything was going to be okay. He even tried to sneak into my hospital bag a few times. I think he wanted to be there for the big arrival.
So, remember how I said my water didn't break in a dramatic gush? Well, there was a point when I did feel a little trickle. It wasn't a flood or anything, just a subtle sensation like I might have peed myself a little. Which, let's be honest, is a common occurrence during pregnancy anyway. But then it happened again, and I thought, that's strange. I called my doctor and they told me to come into the hospital just to be checked out. Turns out it was my water breaking slowly. Who knew it could happen that way?
Now, this next part is where things started to get real. The contractions started gradually, feeling like menstrual cramps at first. I remember thinking, okay, I can handle this. But as time went on, they definitely intensified. We started timing them using an app on my phone, and that's when we noticed a pattern emerging. They were coming at regular intervals, getting closer together and lasting a bit longer each time. That's when I knew it was time to grab our bags and head to the hospital. This baby was ready to make their grand entrance. So, there you have it. My own personal journey to the delivery room. Every mom's story is different, and there's no single right way labor begins. Some women experience every early sign in the book, while others just jump right into the thick of it. The important thing is to listen to your body, trust your instincts, and call your provider if you're ever unsure. Your baby is getting ready, and so are you.